நீங்கள் பார்த்துக் கொண்டிருப்பது உங்கள் குண தொலைக்காட்சியின் செய்திகளை வாசிப்பது உங்கள் அன்பு நண்பன் கமல். பார்ப்போம் இன்றைய தங்கவேல் செய்திகளை. வணக்கம். ஆன்லைன் நியூஸ் சேனலில் திருப்பம் உங்களை எல்லாரும் வரவேற்கிறதுல நாங்கள் 2 சேனலும் சந்தோஷப்படுறோம். இன்றைக்கி பார்த்தீங்கன்னா சோஷியல் சயின்ஸில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இந்தியன் ஃபிசியோகிராஃபி அதை பற்றி டீப்பாக எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. உங்களுக்கு டீச்சர் மரியா சிந்தியா, மாஸ்டர் ஷையாஸ் இவங்க பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ரொம்ப கிளியராக அந்த சோஷியல் சயின்ஸில் வந்து எப்படியெல்லாம் வந்து உங்களுக்கு வந்து ஈஸியாக புரியணுமோ, எந்த கொஸ்டின்லாம் வந்து உங்களுக்கு எக்ஸாம் தேவைப்படுதோ அதெல்லாம் வந்து விளக்கி எத்தனை மார்க்ஸ் வரும், எதெல்லாம் இம்பார்ட்டன்ஸை கிளியராக உங்களுக்கு புரியுற மாதிரி சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. சம்மந்தப்பட்ட ஸ்கூல் வந்து உங்களுக்கு வந்து இந்த அளவுக்கு வந்து இறங்கி ஒரு விஷயத்தை வந்து உங்களுக்கு ப்ரொஜெக்ட் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. அதுக்காக நீங்கள் கண்டிப்பாக பார்த்து இது கமெண்ட் பண்ணோம். 2 சேனல்லையும் வந்து நீங்கள் கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்கள். அப்புறம் வந்து தேவைப்பட்டால் உங்களுக்கு நம்பர் வாங்கி ஃபோன் பண்ணி உங்களுக்கு எந்த கொஸ்டின் ரைஸ் ஆனாலும் அதை கேளுங்க. டெய்லி நீங்கள் அறிவிச்சுன்னுக்கிறோம். லாக்டவுன் டைமில் வீட்டில் இருக்கீங்க, நீங்கள் இந்த டைம் வந்து வீணடிக்கக்கூடாதுன்ற ஒரே ஒரு காரணத்துக்காகத்தான் இந்த 2 சேனலில் இறங்கி இந்த வேலையை நாங்கள் பண்ணியிருக்கோம். இதுக்கு தேவையானது ஒன்றா உங்களோட ஃபீட்பேக், உங்களோட கமெண்ட், அதுக்கப்புறம் வந்து நீங்கள் பண்ணுற ஒன்று தான் எங்களுக்கு வந்து நெக்ஸ்ட் லெவலுக்கு போகிறதுக்கு ஒரு ஊக்கமாக இருக்கும். தயவுசெய்து எங்களுக்காக கமெண்ட் பண்ணாதீங்க, உங்கள் எஜுகேஷனுக்காக, உங்கள் படிப்புக்காக கமெண்ட் பண்ணி நீங்கள் வெளியே வரணும்னு ஆசைப்பட்றோம் 2 சேனல் மூலிமா. நன்றி, வணக்கம். சூப்பர்.
A very good morning to you, my dear children. I hope you are all safe and healthy at home. India is a vast country. It is a beautiful country with many landforms. From the mountains to the plains, to the coastal plains, plateaus, makes this land a beautiful land. The landforms have a greater impact on agriculture, river system, distribution of population, transport, communication, etc. Myself, Mrs. Maria Cynthia, along with my colleague, Master Shreyas, are delighted to meet you all on the digital platform through the Golden News channel and the MTPC News channel. Today, we are here to facilitate you with the lesson Indian Physiography in Geography. Master, can you please tell me which are the physiographic divisions of India?
Yes, ma'am. Sure, ma'am. Children, the physiographic divisions of India were classified into 4 divisions. Namely, the first, the northern mountains. Second, northern plains. Third, the peninsula plateau. And the fourth is the coastal plains. Children, once again repeat. The northern mountains, northern plains, peninsula plateau and the coastal plains. So these are the 4 physical divisions of our country, India.
From the Indus range in the northwest to the Brahmaputra range. They cover an area of 2,400 The average height of these mountains are 6,100 meters. The Himalayan mountains has glaciers, gorges, valleys which make this place a beautiful place. The Himalayan mountains or the northern mountains are in 3 parallel ranges. The Greater Himalayas, Lesser Himalayas, and the Siwaliks. I repeat, the northern mountains have 3 parallel ranges. They are the Greater Himalayas, the Lesser Himalayas, and the Siwaliks. The Greater Himalayas are also called as the Himadri because they are covered with snow throughout the year. They have highest peaks. Example, the Mount Everest, which is 8,848 meters in height, is the highest peak in the world. K2 or Godwin Austen is the highest peak of India. Coming to the Lesser Himalayas, the Lesser Himalayas is also called as Himachal. Here we can find many valleys like Kulu, Kangra and Kashmir. It is also famous for the hill stations like Shimla, Mussoorie, Nainital and Darjeeling. Siwaliks are the foothills of Himalayas. They have a longitudinal structure which is flat called as dunes. Dehradun is its example. Children, coming to the importance of Himalayas. Importance of Himalayas will be asked for 3 marks during the exam. So let us discuss about what are the importance of the Himalayas. The Himalayan mountains protect our country from foreign invasion. As the mountains are high and covered with snow, we are protected by the Himalayas from foreign invasion. Also we see that the cold winds that blow from Central Asia, which is very cold, we are protected from such cold winds from Central Asia. The rain-bearing clouds are obstructed and thereby the northern part of India gets heavy rainfall. The Himalayan mountains are a storehouse of minerals like gold, silver, copper, cobalt, zinc, etc. It is also a place where agriculture has developed. Many rivers like the Satluj river system, Ganga and the Brahmaputra take their birth in the Himalayas. They are full of water and supply water to the northern plains, which makes the land more fertile. There are many forests in the Himalayan mountain ranges, which is a house of many medicinal herbs. You all are very well aware, children. Medicinal herbs are very good and which has no side effects are from the Himalayan mountain ranges. So here are the important points. I repeat it again. They prevent us from foreign invasion. They prevent us from the cold winds. They obstruct the rain-bearing clouds and thus bring heavy rainfall. They are a storehouse of minerals. They are helpful for agriculture. They are also the important place of tourism and pilgrimage. Master, can you tell the second most important physiographic division, the northern plains?
The second one, Northern Great Plains. It is the second largest physiographic division of India. So, northern Great Plains lies between the Himalayas and the Peninsula Plateau. So, northern Great Plains lies between the Himalayas and the Peninsula Plateau. How it is formed? Children, I want to explain about how it is formed. So this is very important for the exam point of view. So it is asked for the 2 mark questions. How are the Great Plains formed? How are the North Great Plains formed? The Northern Plains is formed towards the alluvial deposits of 3 river systems. Is river Satluj, river Ganga and the river Brahmaputra. And it is the largest alluvial soil tract in the world. The largest alluvial soil tract in the world itself. It extends from the east towards the west. East towards the west with a length of 2,500 kilometers. So length of 2,500 kilometers. Its average width comprises towards 240 to 340 kilometers. This is the average width of the Northern Great Plains. Next, it covers, the entire plain covers about an area of 7 lakh kilometers. It's an area of 7 lakh kilometers. So children, once I repeat, it's a length of 2,500 kilometers and the average width extends from 240 to 340 kilometers and the area of the Northern Plains covers about 7 lakh kilometers. And also, the entire plains were deposited by the alluvial soil, which was deposited by the rivers, which flows from the Himalayas. So, entire the plain of North India is what its own significance and the importance. So, this is about the North Great Plains.
The Peninsula Plateau. Children, can you tell me what is a plateau? Yes, I know you got it right. A plateau is a highland which is almost flat at the top. The Peninsula Plateau is the oldest landform which is part of the Gondwana land. The Peninsula Plateau is classified into 2, the Central Highlands and the Deccan Plateau. The Peninsula Plateau is bounded by the Haravali Hills in the northwest, the Rajmahal Hills in the northeast, the Western Ghats in the southwest, and the Eastern Ghats in the southeast. As I said, the Peninsular Plateau is divided into central islands. It is further divided into the Malwa Plateau and the Chota Nagpur Plateau. Malwa Plateau and the Chota Nagpur Plateau. The shape of the Peninsular Plateau is triangular. Coming to the Deccan Plateau. The Deccan Plateau is towards the south, bounded by the Vindhya Mountains, the Satpura Range, Western Ghats and the Eastern Ghats. Let us know the difference between the Western Ghats and the Eastern Ghats, as this question can appear for 2 marks for your exam. The Western Ghats. The Western Ghats run parallel towards the west coast of India. They start from the river Tapi Valley to Kanyakumari in the south. The Western Ghats is continuous. It is also called as the Sahyadris. Many rivers like River Krishna, Godavari, Kaveri take their birth in the Western Ghats and flow towards the east as the land is steep. Coming to the Eastern Ghats. The Eastern Ghats run parallel to the east coast of India. They start from the Mahanadi Valley and move towards the Nilagiri Hills to join the Western Ghats. The Eastern Ghats are not continuous because many rivers that take their birth from the Western Ghats flow towards the east and join the Bay of Bengal, having a gap. Thus, they are not continuous. The highest peak in the Western Ghats is Anamudi Hills. In the Eastern Ghats, the highest peak is Armakonda. Children, this question, to differentiate between the Western Ghats and the Eastern Ghats, will appear for 2 marks. We shall now discuss about the coastal plains of India.
Children, the coastal plains. So is the 4th physiographic divisions of India. The coastal plains. The Peninsular Plateau of India comprises with the coastal plains. It lies between Kutch of Gujarat towards the West Bengal. So this is the which was very near to the sea, and where coastal plains further divided into 2 parts, namely the western coastal plain and the second one, the eastern coastal plain. Coastal plains. Now we'll discuss the first about the western coastal plain and what is the importance of western coastal plain. So as I told you, so coastal plains it starts from the Kutch of Gujarat till the West Bengal. The western coastal plain starts from the Kutch of Gujarat and also the Kutch of Gujarat and also till the Arabian Sea. It lies between the western coastal plain lies between the Western Ghats and the Arabian Sea. Whereas the Eastern Ghats starts from the eastern coastal plain starts from the Eastern Ghats till the Bay of Bengal. So it has the western coastal plain as narrow and steep towards the plateau. It's a narrow and steep towards the plateau. Whereas the Eastern Ghats are wider. Eastern coastal plain is wider than the western coastal plain. And the western coastal plain has got its importance. Why? So means it is about comprising about the western coastal plain and the continuous. So the western coastal plain further divided into three parts. That is Konkan coast, second one Karnataka coast, and the third one Malabar coast. Malabar coast, Konkan coast, Karnataka coast and Malabar coast. I will go to show you further. So the coast of Maharashtra is called as Konkan coast. The coast of Karnataka is called as Canara coast, and the coast of Kerala is called as Malabar coast. So these are three coastal regions of western coastal plain, whereas eastern coastal plain comprises of two coasts. That is Coromandel coast and another one is Utkal coast. The western coastal plain and the eastern coastal plain are the regions between the Deccan Plateau, the Peninsula Plateau, and also the eastern coastal plain has number of natural harbors. Example, Northern Great Plains has got its own importance. So let's see what is the importance of Northern Great Plains. The first, it is very suitable for irrigation and agriculture. The importance of the Northern Great Plains. First, it is very suitable for irrigation and agriculture. Second, it is land was flat. It supports for a wider network of roads and railways. Next, it also supports for means of communication, industrialization, and the last one, that is urbanization and trade. So this is of the great importance of the Northern Plains.
Children, I hope we have facilitated you all in learning about the physiographic divisions of India. I would like to share an important point. The place in which we live, KGF, is in the Deccan Plateau and it is about 2,893 meters above the sea level. That is, if you have to go reach the sea level in Chennai, we have to go deep down 2,893 meters. I would like to give you all some homework, children. I hope you will enjoy doing it. In the viewpoint of the exam, answer the following questions. the importance of Himalayas to India. This is for 3 marks. Differentiate between the Western Ghats and the Eastern Ghats. This will appear for 2 marks. Differentiate between the Western Coastal Plain and the Eastern Coastal Plain, which will also can appear for 2 marks. Also, how are the Northern Great Plains formed will also can be asked for 2 marks. I hope you enjoyed our session on this online class. Thank you, children, and please do remember to press the bell icon so that you will get the notification as soon as the video is uploaded. Thank you, children.
இதுவரை நீங்கள் பார்த்துக் கொண்டிருந்தது உங்கள் குழந்தை தொலைக்காட்சியின் செய்திகளை. எங்கள் செய்தியை பின்தொடர எங்கள் தொலைக்காட்சியை சப்ஸ்கிரைப் செய்து கொள்ளுங்கள். பக்கத்தில் இருக்கும் பெல் பட்டனை அழுத்த மறக்காதீர்கள். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.